Okay, so let me now get then into the bulk of the class, the question of the age of information. Let me begin by by playing you, if I can, he said, I haven't lost my mouse, okay, a kind of standard, take on, you will recognize the city, I won't play it all.
Everything is now on the internet. Lil B. The age of information, I grew up but never blew up. I'm knowing one day I'll be the big dog, Columbia, cocaine, white, with lavish women surrounding me and my carriage. Only time I call a chick now is Bloody Mary. It's in the mirror, I'm feeling like I'm a champion, looking like I'm a mannequin. Cannabis residue is on my seat for breaking down again. I'm on computers, profusely searching on the internet for answers given to me. It's like I'm married, I'm watching the bloggers heavily. TV is ran by money. How am I supposed to be? The truth is near me, I'm hearing it and I can feel it. But are we dumbing down for technology and the cost of living? I just forget it, continually smoking heavily, thinking about the melody, thinking of what's ahead of me. We coming further than ever to live in space, but somebody got the weapons that's controlling the human race. The age of information. The age of information. Everything's on the internet now. The age of information. Age of information. Data. The age of information. Age of information. The age of information. Age of information.
Okay, you sort of get the point. It goes on a little while, but I guess we get the point. It's the age of information. You can see it's also the age of the San Francisco fog, the poor guy trying to film and everything blowing around. Okay, I mean, so it's a kind of, it's a little bit, it's a platitude, but it's something that we kind of just accept. Why not write a song about it, why not rap about it, because we all know that it's the case. One thing which I'll come back to later, though, that is interesting about it, he says it's the age of information, but he actually makes a couple of points. We didn't get to them all. But he says, it's the age of information, but the age of information is hell. And that's a kind of pause, because we tended to think, no, the age of information is this great thing. And he says, I feel the human race has not progressed as much as we should be. How come it isn't progressing as fast as technology? Yeah, we're going to be staying on the moon, but there's still going to be racists. So part of his argument is, okay, well it is. He's not saying it's not the age of information. He's saying it is the age of information, but it isn't having much effect on my life. Things don't seem to be changing. And of course, one of the assumptions when we say that this is an age is we say it is an age and we've moved into a whole new sphere of the world. So I'll come back to that topic, but if we take his idea, this is the age of information, more or less, 4 or 5 years, when did it begin? No? 1970s? Because? It's not quite. I mean, yeah, we're getting towards the personal computer. I mean, the Mac and the IBM, possibly a little later, but more or less, yeah. So 1970s, will we more or less go along with that? Anyone want to put an earlier bit or a later bit? Sorry, I should ask, well, what's your name? Because I Pauline, okay, I'll forget it again, but it's good to keep trying. Yeah. And sorry, you are? Erin, okay. So the internet, then, not so much the computer, does that change the dating? And we're going to put a date on the internet? Well, the World Wide Web is the 1990s. Is in fact, yeah, sorry, and you are? Alison?
So, in the end, are we really winning? These nuclear bombs, nuclear war? What's going on?
But to Lil B. Yeah, all right, okay. He's our man, he's our measure. Sure.
Shouts out to the East Coast.
So we're just getting into the age of information. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Bass Guy.
Okay.
Bass World. Front Boys. Waterfront.
I mean, there were older systems, there was the wide area information system and Veronica. But yeah, I mean, okay, so then you're putting it with Google or Alta Vista and Google, so maybe mid-90s. So we've gone from the 70s, mid-90s. In some suggestion, we're not quite there yet because Lil B is still looking around San Francisco for his PC. But more or less.